Now moving to the next section, third section, calculation. We will see MD duration, AD duration, balance dasha at birth and software to check dashas. दशा कैलकुलेशन जो कि हम पहले भी देख चुके हैं, बता चुका हूं मैं कि जो भी महादशा होगी किसी भी हाउस की रहने दीजिए, वो महादशा 10 साल की ही होगी. जैसे कि हम as we know for other dasha, like if I take example of Vimshotri, so dasha period is same for particular planet. For Venus this is 20 years, for Sun is 6 years, right? But here for each house कहीं से भी वो शुरू होने दीजिए, whether it is a first house, seventh house, 10th house, or any house from 1 to 12. So Mahadasha will period will remain same for 10 years. Similarly, Antardasha period will remain same for 10 months and equal. And also Antardasha will start from the Mahadasha only. It means कि अगर महादशा 7th हाउस से शुरू होती है तो अंतर्दशा भी 7th हाउस से ही शुरू होगी. Okay. Now dasha calculation. Dasha calculation, the main important thing is ascendant degree, right? So first we have to convert it into years, months and days, and then we will calculate the bhukt period and the balance dasha. So how to calculate it? Let's see, this is a ascendant. If this is at 15 degree and we have already considered this is 15 degree, means this is a when Jatak has born, but we know one house value is 30 degree and we have mentioned this is a 10 years, or we can say 120 months other way. So if ascendant is at 15 degree, then it will be a 120 divided by 2, 60 months, means Jatak has already booked this 60 months and the balance is 60 months, right? This is, I am talking about the full degree I have taken. If I take Jatak has born 12 degree and 30 minutes, or let's say 35 minutes, then how we are going to calculate? We have considered 1 degree, 30 degree is equal to 120 months. Similarly, 1 degree will be 4 months. If 30 multiplied by, it will be 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes, right? 4 months means 120 days. This is 4 months degree, and we are not talking about the minutes. This is for degree part and this is for minute part. अभी तक हमने ये देखा कि अगर ascendant 15 डिग्री पर है तो उसका भुक्त पीरियड कितना होगा, बैलेंस पीरियड कितना होगा. जैसा कि हम जानते हैं कि हमने एक हाउस का जो महादशा पीरियड दिया है वो 10 इयर्स दिया है, और एक हाउस जो होता है वो 30 डिग्री का होता है. तो हम इसको इक्वलेंट करें तो वन हाउस इज इक्वल टू 30 डिग्री इज इक्वल टू 10 इयर्स और मे बी 120 मंथ्स. सो 15 डिग्री विल बी 60 मंथ्स, राइट? तो वो 60 मंथ्स का भुक्त पीरियड हो चुका है और बैलेंस पीरियड 60 मंथ का ही बाकी है, राइट? सिमिलरली इफ आई से 1 डिग्री विल बी ईयर 4 मंथ्स and 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes, so it will become a 120 days. So here I have taken example 12.35 minutes. For 12 it will be 12 into 4 is equal to 48 months, and for 35 we have to calculate. So roughly we can say if Jatak has born with ascendant 8, 12 degree and 35 minutes, so he has already booked 48 months. Now 35, as we can see, this is 60 minute is equal to 120. So 1 will be is equal to 1 minute is equal to will be 2 days. 1 minute, because 1 minute 20 divided by 60 is equal to 2. So 35 into 2 is equal to 70 days. Or other way we can say 2 months 10 days. So in total 50 months and 10 days he has booked. वो 50 महीने और 10 दिन का पीरियड वो भोग चुका है, राइट? तो हमको वो रिमेनिंग पीरियड निकालना पड़ेगा. So now we can say we have converted it into years, months and days. We have calculated the booked period. Now we have to calculate the balance period of those, because for the next house we know this is a 10 years, this is 10 years, this is 10 years, this is 10 years for all remaining houses. We have to calculate because degree कितना है इसका वो हमको चेक करना था. किसके अकॉर्डिंगली हमको करना पड़ेगा। तो यहाँ पर वी नो द 130 डिग्री और यू कैन से व्हाट इज द रिमेनिंग पीरियड। सो देयर आर टू वेज, either you can subtract 120 months minus 50 months and 10 days, or other way we can do 30 minus 12.35, that will come 1725, 17 degree and 25 minutes, because 35 and 25 will become 61, 12 plus 1 13, 17 30. So this way we can calculate this is a 50 days, because 1 minute is equal to 2 days and 17 to 4 is equal to 68, right? Plus this is month, there is a 1 month, so 69 months plus 20 days. Here if we remove this minus 10 minus 10 here, or this will be a 70 months, and then here is 10 more days, so it will be a 69th months plus 20 days, right? So this both ways we can do calculation. So this is the point कि जो मैं आपको कह रहा था कि if we can do this mentally and we can remember for a particular native, okay, Mahadasha or starts or from this house. If I take any example, okay, at the time of birth this house was operating, and the 69 months and 20 days were remaining, right? So approximately 6 years. Then when I will, after this house will become active, and after 10 years this house will become active. So this way we can check. Okay, so last point is to predict an event or check a particular period, one need to see which bhava mahadasha it is running. So let's say this native has born on 1980. I'm taking one example. So we have already considered this 69 9 months 4 days, and let's say this is daytime, day birth, and moon is sitting here, and this is a Cancer sign. So moon is sitting in the Cancer sign and its lord is moon, so dasha will begin from here. We have calculated the ascendant was at 12.35 degree, so balance dasha is 69 months. So after 69 months and 20 days we will move to this house approximately. So if I wanted to check the event of after let's say 10 years, so this will be here during 10 years, right? So this house Mahadasha will be 5th house, and then Antardasha, because Mahadasha will be 10, there are 12. If I take 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 20. So it will complete 10. So this dasha is 10 years. So first 10 months will be Antardasha will be this house. Okay, so this way we have completed the dasha calculation. Okay, last point, if you cannot calculate this, so there are two softwares are available. You can subscribe the Saptarishis mobile app, where you can find this Chakra Dasha calculation period, and there is a free Jagannath Hora online software you can also check, but I am not sure whether this is correct or not. So just first check at your end, and if it is matching then go ahead. Okay, आशा करता हूँ आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आई होगी. प्लीज सब्सक्राइब अगर आपने सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है, लाइक शेयर एंड कमेंट. सब्सक्राइब करने के लिए आप स्क्रीन की जो राइट साइड में नीचे ये आप लोगो देख रहे होंगे, उस पर आप क्लिक करके आप सब्सक्राइब कर सकते हैं. प्लीज प्रेस द बेल आइकॉन, जिससे आपको सभी नोटिफिकेशन आएंगे जब भी मैं नया वीडियो पोस्ट करता हूं. और भी वीडियो देखने के लिए इस वीडियो के अंत में जो प्लेलिस्ट दिखाई देगी या वीडियो के आइकॉन्स दिखाई देंगे, उसको भी आप क्लिक करके बाकी की वीडियो की जानकारी ले सकते हैं या उनको देख सकते हैं. धन्यवाद.